Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am a returning Luke Owen, back from my honeymoon to the Great White North, where I saw some mountains, swam in a glacial lake, and ate an untold amount of poutine. Seriously, congrats Canada, that is a fine little dish you have right there. Chips and gravy is very British, but those cheese curds are a lovely touch. And if you want to welcome me back home in person, you can do so at Wrestling Media Con this coming weekend in Manchester, England. Not only will myself, Ollie, and El Fakador Laurie Blake face off against Cultaholic live on stage, we'll also be part of Internet Darlings 2 with Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret and Matthew of Botchamania fame. Get your tickets now using the link in the video description below. And you can guarantee that we won't need to be replaced by Renee Young, which Jonathan Coachman was on commentary for last night's Raw. Back of the net with that segue, lad. Ho, I've still got it. It never left us. Unlike the last time Young replaced Coachman for commentary, which was hyped as historic on social media, this was out of the blue and just happened, which was quite nice actually. And Wrestling Inc. are reporting that the reason Coachman wasn't on Raw last night was because he's filming for the Golf Channel at the WinStar World Casino in Oklahoma today, which means Coachman wasn't around for the announcement that Lita will be once again returning to a WWE ring at Evolution in October, this time to face off against Alexa Bliss's bestie Mickie James. This is the second official match announced for Evolution, following on from Bliss versus Trish Stratus, which was revealed just before SummerSlam. The NXT and NXT Women's Championships will be defended on the show, along with the finals of the Mae Young Classic 2, which we won't spoil here. The SmackDown Women's Championship will also be defended, and it's believed that Nikki Bella will challenge Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. But there are some reports that the ticket sales for Evolution don't scream good news. Following on from All In selling out its 10,000 seats in Chicago in half an hour, and Ring of Honor and New Japan's G1 Special from Madison Square Garden selling out quicker than Vince McMahon dialing the venue's phone number to try and get the show cancelled, the Wrestling Observer are reporting the total opposite for Evolution. The show is being held at the Nassau Coliseum in New York, and tickets went on sale last week. However, according to Dave Meltzer, they didn't sell out and tickets remain in every price category. The event is set up for just under 11,000 seats, and Meltzer adds that it will likely sell out or at least come close, but it's notable for all the hype that this was not the giant success out of the gate that most pay-per-view shows are these days, and virtually all would be in the New York market. Meltzer also notes in The Observer that while the advanced ticket sales are good for WWE Super Showdown in Melbourne, Australia, it's not at the level of selling out without papering. One of the big matches for that show will be the giant six-man tag between The Shield against Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. However, 1/6 of that lineup might now be in question. On last night's Raw, in the closing angle of the show, The Shield were attacked by Strowman, McIntyre, and the heel Raw roster, including Authors of Pain, Kevin Owens, Jinder Mahal, and a wild Drew Gulak, and an even rarer Mike Kanellis appearance. During the melee, Rollins was thrown off the stage into a police van that the Shield entered the arena in, and some eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed that Rollins' arm went through the van's window and was bleeding profusely. While this could have been a planned spot, the commentators didn't make mention of it and no replays were shown, with the cameras trying hard not to show the huge amount of blood. At the time of this recording, there has been no official word on Rollins' health, but WrestlingNews.co pointed out that there was a similar accident on an episode of WCW Monday Nitro with Goldberg, which put him on the injured list for 5 months. For those keeping score, that would be February next year. Keep supporting indie wrestling by buying your tickets for Wrestling Media Con this weekend by clicking the image on screen right now. I've been Luke Owen, and that was Wrestling.